treated like a star. Veet, what beauty feels like.
Hello and a very good Monday morning to you. I'm Jun Su with your SABC3 Espresso Hollywood Week in Review. So let's check out what's going on in Hollywood. At the O2 Arena, Olivia Wilde hit the London premiere for Cowboys and Aliens. In the action film, she plays one tough chick, but on the carpet, she embraced a ladylike dress by Gucci, which she paired with Brian Atwood heels.
I was inspired by Steve McQueen and Clint Eastwood and John Wayne. I was thinking of those guys when I put Ella together, and it was really great to be able to do that, to kind of reference all the things I love so much about Western heroes and create a female one.
Director Jon Favreau and his leading men Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford were also on hand to promote the sci-fi Western film.
And the idea of mashing up genres seemed really fun. I mean, people do it in music all the time. They do it in cuisine, you know, and this was a chance to do it in cinema. And I was amazed at how well the two genres actually integrated, because when you hear the title, they sound as different as could be. But actually, when you bring them together, the story holds together quite well, and we had a lot of fun commenting on the history of both genres.
Quite honestly, it's a childhood dream to play a cowboy, so I mean, I really just, as soon as I got the chance, read the script, saw how good it was, met John, and I love his work, and I love all the people who are involved with this, I just jumped at the chance.
Brad Pitt was spotted on the set of World War Z for the zombie flick's first day of shooting in Glasgow. Brad will spend the next 2 weeks in the Scottish city, parts of which were transformed to resemble Philadelphia, complete with yellow taxis and street signs. Anne Hathaway and Jim Sturgis continued the promotional tour for their new romantic drama One Day. The two discussed their characters.
Emma Morley is so funny, so intelligent, fiercely intelligent, so honest and passionate and yearning and so scared of being herself. And this movie takes place over the course of 20 years, so you watch Emma Morley in it learn how to be herself and learn to get comfortable with herself. And I know what it's like to be uncomfortable with yourself, so I brought quite a bit of that to the role.
Dexter was a really interesting sort of character. I thought was pretty complicated and, you know, makes a lot of mistakes and sort of sometimes learns from them and sometimes doesn't, I guess.
Sam Worthington sported a wild bearded look while promoting his film, The Debt.
This is what I do in my downtime.
The 35-year-old Aussie hunk also chatted about his fight scenes.
If you notice in the film, I get beat up. I'm the one on the floor dusting it with my chin. It's Jessica Chastain is the badass. That's what it is.
I studied Krav Maga. I worked with a trainer and learned the very first day he told me, it's not about self-defense, it's about killing your opponent as quickly as possible.
The New York cast of The Big Lebowski reunited for the release of the cult film on Blu-ray DVD. Turning up to a crowd of almost 2,500 fans were Jeff Bridges, Julianne Moore, John Goodman, and Steve Buscemi. Alexandra Skarsgård was spotted on the New York set of big screen drama What Maisie Knew. In between takes, the 34-year-old Swedish hottie stayed caffeinated and spent some quality time with fans. Meanwhile, in upstate New York, Bradley Cooper was spotted on the set of his upcoming flick, The Place Behind the Pines, which also stars Eva Mendes and a platinum blonde Ryan Gosling. Out in LA, lovely ladies Elizabeth Banks, Rashida Jones, and Zooey Deschanel joined their co-star Paul Rudd for the premiere of Our Idiot Brother. Also in attendance, Olivia Munn, Missy Phillips, and Amy Poehler. Hilary Duff took a spin with her husband Mike Comrie and their two pooches. The couple, who just celebrated their one-year wedding anniversary, also revealed that they're expecting their first child. Cord Overstreet and Emma Roberts had a blast at the happiest place on earth. The sweethearts posed for photos while enjoying the attractions at Disneyland. Jane Lynch brought along her wife as she hosted VH1's Do Something Awards. Justin Bieber was also there rocking a pair of shades, while David Beckham had support from his oldest son, Brooklyn. Here's some more action from the blue carpet. SABC3 Espresso Week in Review. I'll catch you again on Friday. I hope you have a great week ahead. I'm Jun Su. Now back to you guys in the Cape Town studio. Hiya.